Hi, kindergartners. This is lesson 1.8. That's chapter 1, lesson 8, and this was a really fun one. So we have our numbers down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What they did is they put on one of the connecting cubes, and it says 1, and they traced it. So you can pull that off and trace it. What number is this? 2. So we're going to go up. We're going to build 1, 2, and then you can trace them. It's a little tricky. I put one finger on, then I lift it, and then I can just fix my squares. 1. Your squares don't have to be perfect. Don't worry about them being perfect. 2, 1, 2. What number is this? If you're not sure, let's start from the beginning and count. 1, 2, 3. So now we're going to build 3. 1, 2, 3. The trick here is to go straight up so that you don't get confused with 4 and 5. So here's a cube. So I think this time I'm just going to take it off and make a square. You see, it doesn't have to be perfect. We just have to make sure we have 1, 2, 3. If you want to trace them, you can. If you just want to draw squares, just make sure they're small, because we have to do this number next. What number is that? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to put on 1, 2, 3, 4 of your cubes. Take them off and trace them. 1, 2, 3, 4. What number is this? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to put on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's so tall. It goes almost off the page. 1, 2, 3. And if it's easier for you to trace them, then go ahead and trace them. You can pause the video while you finish tracing them. I'll trace these last couple. There we go. So there's your first page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 42. This time we're going to go across and we're going to write our numbers. So let's write our numbers first. Number 1, 2, around and back on a railroad track. 3, around a tree and around a tree. That makes the number 3. 4, down and across and down some more. That makes the number 4. And 5, across, down, and around. That's 5 that I found. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to go across, and here we have 1. What number is this? 2. So you can use your squares. I think I'm going to use my counters because they're a little easier to trace. 1, 2. And I'm going to trace 1 counter, 2 counters. How many here? If you forgot what that number is, we go 1, 2, 3. So then you put on 3 counters. 1, 2, 3. And trace. 1, 2, 3. I would like you to do 4 and 5 by yourself and then take a picture and send it to me. I would also like you to attach this page if you can. Count the objects in each set. Write the number beside the set of objects. Write those numbers in order, beginning with number 1. So down here, we're going to write our numbers in counting order. But up here, we have to count and write the number. How many notebooks? 1. Let's count our scissors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down and across and down some more. That makes the number 4. Count your books, write the number. Count your erasers, write the number. Count your pencil boxes and write the number. If you forget what the number is, parents, go ahead and make that number line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if they say 1, 2, then they can count on the number line. 1, 2, there it is. Then they can write it. Down here, you're going to write your numbers in counting order. You're going to start with the number 1 and then write 2, 3, 4, 5. So here the numbers are all mixed up. Here I want you to put them in counting order. This page. Paul has a set of blocks that is 1 larger than 3. So here's 3, 1, 2, 3. And if we added one more block, how many blocks would that be? 4. 4 is 1 greater than 3. So we would circle 4 blocks. Draw to show what you know about the order of sets 1 to 5. So down here, I would like you to write your numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We like to make circles and we write 1. We make another circle and we write 2. So there's 2 circles. Do that all the way to 5. Here we go. Here's your practice. Here's where you can do it. See if you can do it by yourself. Parents, you can make the numbers appear for them if they need it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Students, your job is to count and write the number. How many umbrellas? 1. So you write the number 1. Count your seashells. Write the number. Count your pails. Write the number. Count your shovels. Write the number. Count your sea stars. Write the number. Down here, put the numbers in counting order. We'll start with number 1, and then you write 2, 3, 4, 5. See if you can do that all by yourself. This one, we'll be doing a lot of this in kindergarten. There's a missing number here. You have to figure out what number goes there. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, we don't know, and 5. What number goes here? Figure out the number and write it. Count the stars, write the number. What number is this? That's right, it's a 3. So how many boxes do you need to color? 3. All right. Have fun with math.